Hey, what's going on, fellow hunters? Welcome back to the channel. So I'm super excited today to bring you a brand new gear offering from UltimAider. And this is the compact gear strap, what's called the QL model. He does already have a compact gear strap on the website, but this is a brand new offering. It's getting ready to come out, I believe, July 28th. So the very end of July, very beginning of August, the QL model will become available on the website. He's going to continue to carry both. So what makes this model different than the original model is the shape of the hook down here on the end. And I'm going to show you what that's for here in just a minute, as soon as we get this thing out of the package. One of the cool things that I like about John's packaging is the fact that he uses leftover filaments to go ahead and make this packaging, so that way he can reduce waste and probably cost in the long run. So this compact gear strap QL is going to be on the website for $35, and just like the original version, it also comes with 3 sizes of arms, right? So you have the small, medium, and the large. It has the medium already on it. I think I'm going to go ahead and run the small. So the first thing I'm going to have to do is get this out of here and get this arm swapped out. Okay, so in order to use the gear strap, I mean, look how small this thing is. Okay, so in order to use this, go ahead and pull it out of your pocket. And you'll want to unwind it. And then once you unwind it, in order to disengage the hooks, you'll want to put just a little bit of slack in it. Once you've got just a little tiny bit of slack in it, you can tilt the hooks away and they'll come out. And then each one of these hooks is held together by these pegs. So you can push them all back together and you can separate them. So you've got 3 separate hooks. Go ahead and separate our hooks. And what's awesome about this gear strap is the slot on the gear hanger and the slot on the hooks is so perfectly fit that these hooks don't even slide down, but are very easily adjustable. Alright, so we'll go ahead and pass this around the tree, and then on this end by the bow hook there's two loops. There's the big loop, which is going to be your grab loop, and then there's a little loop, which is going to be where you're going to hook your modified G hook into. You'll hold the grab loop and pull the tail. We'll go ahead and we'll get around the tree, and then we're going to go ahead and tighten up a little bit, but we still want to be able to move our hooks around wherever we want. So we'll set them up probably here, here, and here. And then grab the loop, and you'll really let you cinch that down. And then if you wanted to run your bow with the quiver on, you could go ahead and if you wanted to run your bow with the quiver on, you could use that long arm. Set it in here. Set it there. Wherever you want to set it. It's nice and sturdy, it's not going anywhere. And then on this side I've got my 3 hooks. So as far as attaching your backpack, you could go ahead and just hang it right off of a hook right there. If you wanted to run it really low, they have a loop on the end, and you could hook it like on your carabiner and lower that down real low to keep it out of your way. You can also run the strap through your backpack and go ahead and loop this end on a hook here. You could keep it right down there. So you could keep your pack down here if you wanted. And that is how you could set up a tree using the compact gear strap QL. So then, if you're a self filmer and you're using this gear strap and you want to run a second angle camera like a GoPro, what I figured out the best thing to do is you can use this thumb loop or this grab loop, and you can hook your GoPro in right there, and then that way you can get that second angle right back at yourself. So what makes this version different from the original and geared directly towards the one sticker? So this piece right here on the end is perfectly sized to fit your quick link. So every one of us has probably gotten to the base of a tree in the morning and it's all jammed up due to mud, or it got wet the night before, or you're coming down from the end of a hunt and it's been rainy and it's icy and you can't seem to get this thing off of there. You can take your gear hanger and it acts as a wrench. You can go ahead and bust that loose. It's a pretty awesome little addition, because I had that happen to me. I've had that happen to me a bunch of times, and it is super frustrating, especially when it's early in the morning. You just want to get to the top of the tree because you're trying not to get busted on the ground. If you were running the smaller arm, you'd have to actually undo the gear hanger in order to access that, because it's right down inside of here. So when you get your compact gear strap, you'll see that it comes with 3 different size hangers. It comes with the medium on it, and it also comes with a small and a large. I initially had put the small on there, but it was a little too short for my bow, and I also noticed that you can't quite access the QL version without unwrapping the gear hanger, so I went ahead and put the medium size back on. It only increases the length of it by maybe 1.5 inches, 1.25 inches maybe, and it's still extremely small. So I've got this thing set up exactly how I would run it in a tree. I would have my bow over here on the left side, got my pack over here on the right, and then I've got some arrows that are quick and easy to access. And then I'd be tethered in right here, and then I have all this space in front of me that's clean and clear. I would have my camera arm right down over here off to my right side, and that way I can rotate under my pack and under my bow. And then I have my GoPro hanging off of the grab loop on the top. And that's exactly how I'd set up a tree. I think this gear strap's definitely going to suit my needs this fall. I've been using just kind of the traditional strap that everybody kind of uses, right? Just the strap with the little hero clip or whatever. The one thing that I like about this one is that you can pick your bow up and take it off the hook. As you go to, after you shoot and the deer goes to run off and you're trying to film, you can go ahead and just throw this bow back up there one-handed, and that's pretty nice. It's extremely simple to go ahead and pull this off the tree and to pack it up. You just go ahead and grab the tail end of your modified G-hook, pull it towards you. You can go ahead and unloop that and bring it down off the tree. Fold your bow hook back up, and then you'll take your 3 hooks and you'll nest them back together, both top and bottom, and then you'll bring it around and it kind of loops in the front side. You'll tighten that down, and then what I found is the easiest to do is to go ahead and just run this almost all the way back out. Leave, I don't know, about 8 inches, and then go ahead and wrap it back up. And then once you get down to the G-hook, go ahead and bring your tail end around. And hook right back into it. And that'll keep it nice and compact. So like I said, this is an addition to the already compact gear strap that he has. This is the QL version, and that will allow you to, and that has that little wrench on the end of the hook that you can undo your quick link with. Please hit that subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything, and it really helps the channel, and it helps get this content out to people just like you. Go ahead and drop a comment. I try to respond to every single one. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.